the islands. She ain't even bring a wallet. They don't get it, but I got it. I'm so iconic. Got your stacks up, but you ain't got no rings, yeah. Got my stats up, I'm living out my dreams, yeah. Stretch this condo, I can fit a limousine, yeah. Ain't that ironic? I'm so iconic. This be my tunnel music. They cut that confetti, I'm running through it. They play that whole lane, I'm running through it. And if they run at me, let my youngins do it. I just married, I'm honeymooning. I got hot on my own and ain't nothing coolin'. I don't punch in no clock, a sun and moon. I'm shot, bullet, proven, let it go. Wake up, shot calling. Pay what I bought it. New crib, psychotic. I'm so iconic. Fly down to see the islands. She ain't even bring a wallet. They don't get it, but I got it. I'm so iconic. Got your stacks up, but you ain't got no rings, yeah. Got my stats up, I'm living out my dreams, yeah. Stretch this condo, I can fit a limousine, yeah. Ain't that ironic? I'm so iconic. I'm so iconic. Yeah, I'm so iconic. Yeah, they don't get it, but I got it. Ain't that ironic? I'm so iconic.
Ice cream, a shanty, plain in AMG. Let it rain on me. On my head, boys, I'm on my knees like that. Lord, please pray for me. Save your grace for me.
Say, boy, what you want? Get that, get that, get that. Shoot in my mouth, shoot in my and one. Okay, on the real, I'ma take his out. I'ma take him from his. On the real, I think he knows.
I think he knows. When I play with him like that, I think he knows. When I save him like that. He's wrapped around my pinky finger, watching the way I move. More power than on, and he knows it's true. When I play with him like that, when I play with him like that, play with him like that, that he's coming right back.
just west of the world-famous Las Vegas Strip. We're at the site of Super Bowl 58, Allegiant Stadium here in Las Vegas. Stage is set. Ball is on the tee. And off we go on EA Sports. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line.
I think it's clear this is something this offense wants to major in, the ability to run the ball effectively against this defense. And after that big gain, you have to imagine they're going to come back to it and dare him to stop it.
Here's May to throw it on first down. That's right side and brought in by Williams.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
We'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. They'll run with the rookie, drafted in the 3rd round. And he's going to be stopped in his tracks. He'll lose a couple of yards on that one. On 3rd down, we'll try to get it on the ground.
That's a heck of a stop by this defense early in this game, Mike, and it sets up a decision for the offense. You might be a little too far away to attempt a realistic field goal, or you might be a little too close to get anything out of the punt unit. I think I'm keeping the offense on. I'm trying to extend this drive, and I'm being aggressive here early.
What a call on this opening drive. They're going to go for it on 4th down. To throw is May. He's got a man. That's Watson. And he's into the end zone. Christian Watson. Touchdown, Patriots. That his first touchdown of the new year. And that is the way to start a game. Not just score, but, Greg, score quickly. A nice opening drive for the first 6 points.
Well, it seems like the hour spent on that opening game script was time well spent. I mean, to take the ball right down the field that quickly, right out of the gates, it's a pretty good opening drive and an early 6 points.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback. He'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. He's taking down at the 33-yard line. It's the pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7. Play clock nearly expired. His first throw of the game is going to be intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Kyle Duggar.
They'll take over first and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side here for first and 10. To throw now, May. A throw left side, but it's going to wind up incomplete. Luke Musgrave, the tight end, was the intended target there. It's second down.
Pretty clear approach here, Mike. You're just trying to take advantage of the size of your tight end versus a smaller defender, and you're just saying box him out and go up for an offensive rebound and get the ball at its highest point. In this case, it falls incomplete, but if they continue to get that matchup, this quarterback's not going to shy away from giving his big tight end a shot.
Well, you can't miss that tap.
Taken down inside the 20-yard line. Williams in motion. Right back to him on first down. And this time they are ready for him. Thrown for a loss. And it's second down. Back to the ground. He'll get it again.
It's not just the blockers creating yards for him out there. He created most of that yardage on his own, shrugging off the initial tackle attempt and continuing to rumble downfield.
Third and a yard. On third and a yard, here's May. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down.
He's got to find a way to hold on to that one. I mean, you're right on the doorstep of the end zone. And listen, I understand that hit is coming. But guess what? That hit's coming whether you catch it or not. And you get paid to make the difficult catches, and I would classify that one as tough, but you got to make that catch. Give your team a chance to come away with this drive with some points.
They'll try and run for it, and he will power his way into the end zone. Touchdown, New England. The decision is made. The offense will stay out there and go for two. May gonna look to throw. That's hauled in at the 2. And he is not going to get in. Stopped on the try for 2. The lead remains right where it is. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Receiver in motion, going right. And the defense snuffed that one out. It goes down as a completion, but no gain on the play.
No gain on the play. Brings up second and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Looking to throw here on 2nd and 10. This one's going to be taken in over the middle. Now a run on 1st down. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down. Out of the gun, he'll throw. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. Now we get whistles. Time has run out. Here's 3rd and 2. Allen in motion. Using the jet sweep for the fake, they run it up the middle. And that call will not get it done. The defense ready, stopping him behind the line of scrimmage. It sets up 4th down. Tight end going in motion here. From the 50, he'll set up to throw. And he's going to have the 1st down. An aggressive call there. It works out as they convert on 4th down.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch. Coming off that edge, Mike, you have to quickly determine, is this a pass or is it a run? And once he realized it was a run, he's able to shed his blocker, make the play, no gain.
He'll try again here, 2nd and 10. Now they'll set up to throw. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 3.
They'll look to throw. Gets that one complete to his tight end, Ballot. 1st and 10.
That's another Raiders 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
He'll look to throw. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
At the Patriots 37-yard line.
He'll drop to throw. The pressure all over him. He goes down again.
Brings up 3rd down.
2 minutes remain here in this 1st half. We'll return to Las Vegas after this. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. Back to throw. He'll push this one downfield for Ballot.
Oh my God, that's Bowers.
That is great work there, making things difficult defensively.
That's Bowers, bro. You gotta hold on to that.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
That's Bowers, man.
Carlson's kick is good. And the Raiders get their first points of the game. They trail 14-3.
And when you find yourself down double digits, you don't want to make habit of settling for these field goals. It does allow them to chip away a little bit and cut into this deficit, but they've got to find a way to score touchdowns.
At their own 30-yard line.
Drive will start on the ground. He'll push forward for about a yard. To carry on Richardson, there on the tackle. They'll stick with him again. And he's going to have a Patriots first down as he gets this up to the 42.
Don't get the number.
The offensive line doing a great job opening these run lanes. They have been there this entire first half, and I think if I'm this play caller, until the defense makes an adjustment and takes it away, I think I'm just going to keep turning around and handing it to that guy.
May now on 1st and 10. Catch is made. That is Williams. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. On 1st and 10, here's May. A toss, left side, caught by his running back. And he's out of bounds, but not until he gets inside the 25-yard line. They get 22 yards there. First down, New England. Working out of the gun, it's May. He's going to run it. And May will not risk it. Into the slide. And he's got the first down.
They got to do a better job of keeping the quarterback contained in the pocket all week, Mike, against mobile quarterbacks. You talk about rushing as a group. This time they get a little undisciplined with their rush lane integrity, and he makes them pay.
Down at the 12. It's 1st and 10. Throwing is May. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. Now a give on the ground. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
All the qualities that make a good safety are seen on display on this play. Speed, pursuit, and then the intensity and the strength at the point of contact for the tackle to keep this ball carrier to no gain. That is a complete safety play.
Here's a 3rd and 10. From out of the gun, here's May. And he'll just have to throw this one away. There was nowhere to go downfield. And now it's going to bring up a 4th down. Gerard Mayo's made the decision, and he'll send out the field goal team. This one is good. He knocks it through. And the Patriots going to open up a 17-3 lead.
And that's a really nice boost here before the break. I mean, you work the clock well. You're able to steal some points. The biggest thing is you're able to build a little momentum now going into the locker room at halftime.
This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. Set to go now on
What's up,
1st
baby?
and 10.
Playing again, you know.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. They'll try to set up the screen here. He's close to the first down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on 1st down. And the offense will take one here. Timeout with 6.
So wherever y'all go,
on the
let me know.
2nd quarter clock. 2nd and a yard. Allen in motion. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they get the timeout. To the air now on 1st and 10. He'll go right and find his running back. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play.
Raiders 3.
All right, Coach. Thank you very much. We welcome you back. It is quarter number 3. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway.
What's up, baby? That's fine.
Back to throw here to begin the drop. Now a shot here, deep middle.
Just get me a chicken and rice burrito. Just chicken and rice, yeah.
And it'll be 2nd down.
So the defense comes out in a cover 2 shell. And what that means, Mike, is the 2 safeties are going to split the field in half. One guy has one half, and the other guy has the other. There are abilities to get down the middle of the field, especially if you have speed. But really where you can attack it is they don't have enough guys to defend all of the underneath zones. And If you run the right concepts with the right quarterback, you can pick them apart.
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. That is left side and taken in by Allen. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Baby, yes.
Going
It
back
doesn't
in the
matter.
backfield. He'll get the carry here. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
A lot of chances on
Ooh, it's my fault. It's my fault. That's my fault. That's my fault. That's my fault.
Pretty unforgettable performance so far
No, but
in
that's
the
my
first
fault, bro.
half, Mike, and they're going to try to figure this out here in the second half and try to gain some momentum, figure out what's going to work, where are our matchups, and let's go try to put a drive together and get some points, because so far this has been a struggle, and they just cannot get anything going through the air.
That's a short one, caught by Ballot. And he's going to get there. He got the first down, not by a whole lot, but that'll keep this drive rolling.
Las Vegas. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the Patriots 39-yard line.
Back to the air one more time. Over the middle, that's the tight end, Ballot. And he will get into the end zone. Brock Bowers, touchdown Raiders. Daniel
Let's
Carlson
go.
on to attempt the extra point.
Gotta play some D. Gotta play some D, fool. That was my fault. My fault. I gave up 2 touchdowns and it should never
It's
be
now
enough. It's my
17
fault.
to 10. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. An unbalanced look to the left here on 1st down. Now, May. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And they bring
Why are you
him down,
jumping?
but he gets the 45-yard line. Whole lot of extra muscle over there on the left side for this 1st and 10. Throwing now is May. And that one incomplete.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with the lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
May to throw on 2nd down. A quick slant, look in by Watson. They'll come up to 3rd and 3. Trying to pick this one up on the ground.
Patience is a great quality of a running back. You have to wait for holes and gaps to develop. But in this case, Mike, he just kept waiting and waiting, and nothing ended up happening. No gain.
It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on 4th down. They'll go. Here's May. He's got his tight end. That's Musgrave. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. A gain of 21 as they get the conversion on 4th down. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
So defensively, there's always the initial pass coverage plan, and then when that breaks down and the quarterback goes into scramble mode, how fast can you then move on to the second phase and what they call plaster, meaning find the nearest receiver and almost play him man-to-man, and it's exactly what they did here, and there was nowhere for the ball to go, and he's forced to just throw it away.
A gain of 16 yards. Good for a Patriots 1st down. May to throw again. Right back to Williams. They connect again. And he will score. Touchdown, Patriots.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. Two guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Right away, they'll set up to throw. Got his receiver on the in-cut. He's got it. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And he gets marked out of bounds, but inside the 5-yard line. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 32 yards. Well, a chance to get right back in it here. 1st down and goal. Allen in motion. This defense back up, but stepping up. No gain on the play. It stays at the 3. Second and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he's going to lose yardage. Two plays at their disposal, but they'd love to get it right here on 3rd and goal. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. And he will score. Game on.
I'm not
Bowers.
I'm not going for this. You might well cancel this. I'm not doing that.
That his second touchdown tonight. They will not get this one off. It'll be a delay of game. Now Carlson to add the extra point. Backed up because of the penalty, but no matter. The extra point is good. So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a one-score game as they kick it away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line. Unbalanced look here to the right side on 1st and 10. They'll begin here on the ground. And nothing on that one. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
Sometimes there's just nowhere to go, right? We ask these running backs, Mike, to do a lot of work, find space, create something out of nothing. Well, this time, he was able to create nothing out of nothing.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. To throw now. May. That's caught right side. Tight end Musgrave.
Is that possible? I put somebody over there.
Right at the 10-yard line. It's a big play when they needed it the most. That gains an even 60 yards. So not quite 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10. They're pretty close. May gonna look to throw. He's got his man, middle of the end zone. Christian Watson, touchdown New England. He's got another one. His 2nd touchdown of the evening. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one deep in the landing zone. He'll return it from the 2.
Oh, come on!
He's taken down just shy of
Come on,
midfield.
man. See me fighting? God damn it, give me something.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. He'll look to throw. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. Now they'll set up to throw. That's to the right side and caught by Ballot. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
That's good for Las Vegas. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
He'll drop to throw. First down throw there is
Figured it out.
incomplete.
Figure something out.
They're lucky to have avoided
Figure
this
something
mistake
out,
here,
boy.
Mike, in the fourth quarter with
Figure
possessions
something
running
out,
out.
boy.
That would have been a critical back-breaking play in
Figure
this game.
something
And
out.
they're going to have second life now after that defender drops the ball, and let's see if they can take advantage of it.
They'll run it on the inside handoff. And he'll pick his way forward. A gain of about 5. And that's going to set up third down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 5.
They'll look to throw. Oh, he tried to swing it outside, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jair Alexander. And he is going to score.
All the way down to
A
0.
pick 6 for the touchdown.
All the way down
Point after
to
drive
0.
forthcoming. The kick is good. And the Pats will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter.
Damn it.
The kickoff team is out on the field.
Oh, that nigga corner was
We're
at
back
0,
to it
shit.
as the kick's away.
Literally.
And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Here's 1st and 10. Right back to the air following that pick 6. Now right on the heels of
Let's
the pick
go.
6.
Ah.
He is intercepted. Picked off by Marcus Jones.
How is this nigga corner playing 0 and deep?
Turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks
Come on,
right
man.
for this type of return off of an interception.
That's
But boy,
nuts.
is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position. Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good gain.
And he's close to the 1st down. Gets 4 yards on the gain, but it will bring up 3rd down.
That's how he's doing.
They send a receiver in motion left. Good blocking, and he's in.
Yeah, dude, these niggas is unbelievable.
Touchdown, Patriots. The kicking team off for the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Patriots are able to extend the lead.
Little play better than me, man. They know a little bit more than me. There's no fucking way. My dudes ain't.
Both
God
teams
damn.
ready to go once more
I don't know how
as
to
the
play
kick's
short
away.
and deep at the same goddamn time.
This placed in the back of the landing zone. He'll return it from the 1. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. Back to the air once more on second down. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield.
It's really been a one-sided game, but how often do we see in the fourth quarter the team that finds themselves down by a lot, they start to come alive? I think it's a combination of trying to end the game on a positive note, but also sometimes that defense getting a little lackadaisical.
And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. They'll look to throw yet again. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
They'll look to throw again. That's the fourth time tonight.
That nigga supposed to ran a post. He ran a post and I motioned him over to a corner.
When you find yourself in this
Golly, that was
situation,
perfect
you're on
play
defense,
call, too.
you're defending your
Good
own goal line.
defense, man.
You got to take some
That was a
chances. You
perfect
got
play
to try
call
to
for
force
what
a
I was
turnover
trying
and
to
make
do.
a play and
And
get
when I was
off the
supposed to be a
field.
post
That's
route.
exactly what this
I was
defender
supposed to
did.
be a post
Takes a
route.
chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
I was supposed to post
First set
route,
of
dude.
downs to work with. It is first down and 10. And he'll get to about the 15. That's it.
Sweet. Yeah.
They'll come up on a second down and 8. A handoff as they try to run it here. And he's going to have a Patriots first down. As
Like to get a little stats.
to the 27.
I can't just let you go out like that. We like to get a little stats. I need some upgrades or
21
something.
seconds to go in the game. Off the play fake, here's May. He'll take a shot downfield for Musgrave. And that ball led him too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete.
I think this defense is wondering where some of these missed throws were earlier in the game. I mean, for a while it seemed like everything the offense did hit. And after that last incomplete pass, although this game's all but over, this defense will certainly take it.
On second down, it's May. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
Here's the quarterback doing everything in his power to extend this play, and none of his guys could get open. You got to see someone separate, work with your quarterback, go into scramble second reaction mode, and it also gives some credit to the back end, doing a nice job plastering with their assignment, and he had no choice but to throw it away.
And the rush gets home. He'll go down.
A little bit of, try to get us a little bit of stats. God damn.
Somewhat pointlessly called here with 3 seconds to go in a game that has already been decided. Let's see what they do here. This is 4th and long. Here we go. One final play. That's over the middle.
Try to get us a little bit of stats. Try to get us a little bit of stats.
All the way
I'll get little stats. Okay,
So
tough
it's a
game.
road win here for the
Tough game,
Patriots.
man. These
They
niggas
get
is
the
good.
victory
It's
here
okay.
away from home
We gotta get us a
to
little
run
X
their
factor or
early
something.
season
We gotta get
record to
somebody.
2-0.
We gotta get something. We gotta get some ability somewhere.
Yes, them a look good in my tight little dress. Rock it up and me make the man them obsessed. Put in the work when we dance and we sweat. Dangerous when you get smooth like the skin on my face. Draw figure eight when we wine up.
What up, DK?
Bumper and boom, we no need either way. If you get it,
Yes, sir.
turn it up, turn it up all night. If the lights went down,
What up, Shake and Bake? Man, just trying to get a little better, Shake. That's all.
for you all night. Bet you wanna get
No, that nigga good as hell. I was playing with him at first, and then playing with him as far as him being good, and I couldn't. I had to figure I had to go man because the blitz. He got too many good plays for the blitz, and then you know what I'm saying? I gotta just catch up a little quicker than that. But I like playing these niggas. They gonna have a nigga ready for MML for sure. For sure.
They definitely. Especially he is good. That dude, he can play.
Yeah, he good for sure. I like it though, man. It just make you gotta be ready, man.
Yeah.
You gotta be ready. Cause that nigga can play. Like that nigga was real good.
You need to catch up a little quicker.
Yeah.
I never thought you caught up. 45-17.
I was down 14. I knocked it down to 7-point game a few times. 4th down and 2.
For the game.
Yeah. No.
them gyal I get salty, salty. When my talking spicy, spicy. It make you want bite me, bite me. You just want the flavor, flavor. You just want the flavor, flavor. You just want the flavor, flavor. You just want the flavor, flavor.
I steam. Broski, yummy. I just touched down in LA, the Spanish, my favorite. This that G. I keep it playing, so I put it on. She be in a she just made a big. I got rolling over. Speeding to the money like I'm running from the feds. Posting with my they say yeah. I'm like, whoa, see residuals, watch the money grow. I'm in flow, greatest story told, watch it all unfold. I'm like, whoa, reaping what I sow. Harvest getting bigger, they all froze. I release my soul, now they taking pictures of it. Eyes on the prize, it's my life sold up. 5:45, had the lights on us. Fries for the side of an ice cola. You know that ride till the tires fall off. She know I'm a D, I got a date with destiny. She coming to me, cause I got the flavors and recipe. She racing to me like an athlete. She two with the G's, cause she know it. Yeah. It's eyes on the prize, I can't live life in disguise. Cause real recognize I ain't gotta compromise. I keep it concise, the gang tight like ties on the industry advice. I'm outside with some good fellas and some nice guys trying to live life in the sky. We lit in real life, we don't pay to be verified. We just manifest, lay and grind on the rise. We defy the odds like it's nothing, time after time. God bless this eternal shine, yeah. Eyes on the prize, it's my life sold up. 5:45, had the lights on us. Fries for the side of an ice cola. You know that ride till the tires fall off. She know I'm a D, I got a date with that.
could tell me I'm not what my way and go, yeah. I'm in my zone, yeah, through this microphone. The way they looking at me like they seen a UFO.
Man, what a hell of a year it's been. Keep on bluffing, but I just can't win. Drown my sorrows, but they learn to swim. Man, what a hell of a year it's been. Head in a bottle, put my heart in a case. It's getting harder to act my age. Play a sad song on a tiny violin for the man at the bar confessing his sins. I need some good news. Sitting here sipping on cold truth. Nobody knows what I'm going through, but the devil will walk in my shoes. Wish someone told me living this life would be lonely. Trying to get away from the old me. Still stuck singing these blues. All I really need is a little good news. Love keeps knocking, but I just stay home. I ain't picking no flowers for the seeds that I've sown. They say it gets darker when you're coming on down. Still looking for the right at the end of my road. At the end of my wrongs, I need some good news. Sitting here sipping on cold truth. Nobody knows what I'm going through, but the devil will walk in my shoes. Wish someone told me living this life would be lonely. Try to get away from the old me. Still stuck singing these blues. All I really need is a little good news. It's a little good news. I need some good news. Sitting here sipping on cold truth. Nobody knows what I'm going through, but the devil wouldn't walk in my shoes. Wish someone told me living this life would be lonely. Trying to get away from the old me. Still stuck singing these blues. All I really need is a little good news. All I really need is a little. Something bring me back to the middle. All I really need is a little good news.
Hey, it's Paul. I was listening to the album. Good luck. You're on your own.
Guess who's back? Back again. Shady's back. Tell a friend. Guess who's back? 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 Guess who's back?
Well, look what the stork brung. Little baby devil with the forked tongue. And it's sticking out, yeah, like a sore thumb. With a forehead that smiley face emoji. May not be age appropriate, but I will be an 8-year-old indeed with a participation trophy. Yes, I have zero doubts that this whole world's about to turn into some Girl Scouts. That censorship girls out. So when I started this verse, it did start off lighthearted at first, but it feels like I'm targeted. Mind-boggling how my profit is skyrocketed. Look what I pocketed. Yeah, it's just like y'all have been like jogging in. I've been running at full speed, and that's why I'm ahead like my noggin. I'm the fight y'all get in when you debate who the best, but I'm some white. I step up to that mic, cock it then. Oh my God, attention, you not again. Abracadabra. And for my last trick, I'm about to reach in my back, bro. Like abracadabra. And for my last trick, just like that, and I'm back, bro. Break it down. Sometimes I wonder what the old me say. If what? If he could see the way it is today, he'd probably say that everything is gay. What's my name? What's my name? So how many little kids still wanna act like me? I'm a bigger than cacti bee, and that's why these words sting just like you were being attacked by bees in the coop, leaning back my seat. Open R. Kelly's favorite group, the black guy. In my Air Max 90s, white tees, walking parental advisory. My transgender cat Siamese identifies as black but acts Chinese. Like a hacky sack I treat the whole world cause I got it at my feet. Can I explain to you that even myself I'm a danger to? I hop on tracks like a kangaroo and say a few things that do to anger you. Dad, if I think that, I'ma say that. Cancel me, what? Okay, that's it. Go ahead, Paul, quit, snake. You male cross-dresser, fake. And I'll probably get for that, why? But you can all. In fact, them, Dre, Jimmy, me, you. My own kids, the brass. They can off, them and you off. You too, Paul, got two. Biggest root paws. What you thought you saw, ain't what you saw. Cause you're never gonna see me caught sleeping. See the kidnapping, never did happen. Like Sherry Papini, Harry Houdini. I vanish into the thin air as I'm leaving like abracadabra. And for my last trick, I'm about to reach in my back, bro. Like abracadabra. And for my last trick, just like that, and I'm back, bro.
Hey, yo, fresh out the, fresh out the beta game in my jeans. Black, slap, what do that mean? It mean that banging. Have my hand out, let me hang. Hey, break down, stay down, look what I make now. Hit boy, earthquake, boy, it's a shakedown. I done so much work, they think it's fake now. Big fish, every beat is just bait now. Got rich, some switch, they try to hate now. Leave, I'm straight, I got a rake now. Need cheese, cash app, Venmo or PayPal. Turned up to the max, I'm finna break down. Flow water, big trip, boy, this a gray cloud. Highlights, ball is life, my whole tape, wow. Big boss, hella chicken, I feel like Rick Ross. Why you going so damn hard? They got me off. These new can't with me. If I do a song with you, that's a luxury. Hit boy, work with you, that's a luxury. Don't step on my Crocs, these. Fresh out the beta game in my jeans. Black, slap, what do that mean? It mean a banging. Have my hand out, let me hang. These new can't with me. If I do a song with you, that's a luxury. If hit boy work with you, that's a luxury. Don't step on my Crocs, these luxury. Luxury. Ha, these luxury. Ha, luxury. Ha, ha, they can't with me. Slow it. I ain't finna stop till they make the rap blow it. Shout out Yaya, she was with me at my lowest. Best baby daddy in the world and you know it. I thought that I was done, he said hop back in. Made it to the lead, this is not Pac-10. Headline set, that's a big back end. Let the beat drop, bring that back in. Fresh out the beta game in my jeans. Black, slap, what do that mean? It mean that banging. Have my hand out, let me hang. Ay, these no can't with me. If I do a song with you, that's a luxury. If hit boy work with you, that's a luxury. Don't step on my Crocs, these luxury.
Two in, two back ends, booked up, look up, I'm flying, yeah I'm free now, see now, society's time me release now, crazy, I'm finna go see now, big style, big deals, vitamin water, that's a big one, 6 mil, coach came to me like I'm D1, like Will, got 17 hours to the
listen, I got Darius on lockdown. I'm talking about nigga, 2 hands behind the back, nigga, don't move, don't say nothing. Uh-huh. Yeah. Let's play this one for 25, okay? Let's play this one for 25, my bro. 'Cause I said, let's play this one for 25. I said, do you want to play this for 25?
And where did I play?
Because you might get it back.
I can't repeat it, my grandson. I told him to suck it. That nigga be soft.
Shake, why you laughing, Shake? Why you laughing?
The nigga literally
Shake.
bet $5 on his
Shake, why you laughing, Shake? Don't piss me off, nigga.
Hey, Shake, what's happening? I took a different type of pre-workout before I went to the gym. Yeah, I was feeling like, you remember Fresh? You remember Carl took that speed before the dance? He took a pre-workout. Well, I ain't never felt like that. What was it that you took? It's called, what's that shit called? It's supposed to be the top shit. For human. It's called Alpha Line. What it do, DL? Man, that shit that had you wanting to run through a brick wall. I read it 5 minutes wrong. I might have to try that deal, because I get to the gym, I be yawning and feel like I'm a ghost. No, nigga. Well, then go, it's $50. You 60, bro. Yeah, but I'm in good shape, Sean. I go to the gym. Come on, Bear.
Shit don't do shit.
Oh, got him out of Atlanta.
Oh, nigga, you good.
You want to take you want to just go like, nigga say that. Say you gonna win half your games this season?
You said what?
You want to say like you did, you'll be 1 game under this season?
Won't you just
did last season?
Won't you just get in the playoff bet? I'm confused.
No move. Get out of the grass. Come on. There, move. If you stand on the line, mute your mic, bro. Okay. Hey, are we still?
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us down south to Mercedes-Benz Stadium on the west side of downtown Atlanta. The punter, Bradley Pinion, will handle kickoff duties. And off we go here in Atlanta. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out. Whitlock. First carry for Saquon Barkley. And it's a positive start. A gain of 5 to get things going. They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
Here now, 3rd and 5. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. Oh, he's got a man. That's caught by Brown. 11 yards for number 11. And a 1st down.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
Here's a handoff to Barkley. He'll burrow his way forward for a couple. David Onyemata in on the tackle. Second down and 8. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. Now he takes off.
Nothing open here downfield. I think it's a good job just getting to the edge, getting something positive, getting out of bounds.
Third and 5. To throw is Hurts. He'll get this one complete to Brown. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. 1st and 10. Man in motion is Smith. Hurts looking to throw on 1st down. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver knew what was going on. That's incomplete. Devontae Smith, the intended receiver, and that will lead to a 2nd down. Now Hurts. This is to Goddard on the screen. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
When a defense has speed to the ball like this group does, it makes these wide receiver screens really challenging because all those fast linebackers and defensive backs that are chasing the ball carrier, the offensive line are the ones responsible for them, and sometimes that's just a speed mismatch, and they can't get out in front.
And he'll work this into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line, taken down after a gain of 5.
Well, we have an early decision here, Mike. How aggressive does this coach want to be on this 4th down try? I think you got to keep your offense out there. You have a prime opportunity to take the fight to them, extend this drive, and hopefully be able to come away with points.
What a call on this opening drive. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Here's Hurts. That is incomplete. They took a chance throwing it on 4th and short, but not to be, and they'll turn it over on downs.
Well, Mike, it's pretty clear early in this game the message they want to send is we are going to be aggressive on offense. And that's exactly what they did there, going for it on 4th down early. But it's the defense that comes through and forces the turnover on downs.
It's the first run of the game for Bijan Robinson. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Here's a 2nd and 6. London brought in motion. They'll go again with Robinson. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. On 3rd down, Penix. And that is incomplete.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on 3rd down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
They're going on 4th down. It's Penix. This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on downs.
So the message this coach is sending to his huddle is very clear. It's, hey, guys, I got all the confidence in the world. We're going to be aggressive all day. We're not afraid to fail. We are going to try to score on every possession. And as a player, you can't help but love it.
Here's Barkley. And he'll work this into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line, taken down after a gain of 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. A run up the middle with Barkley. And he's close to the first down. Gets 4 yards on the gain, but it will bring up 3rd down. They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard. And they'll throw here with Hurts. Yeah. He is in. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Greg, they take advantage of the good field position and move it downfield for the score.
When you take the field as an offense, there's a little added confidence boost, Mike, when you see yourself this close to the end zone. You get into the huddle, you're anxious to see what the next couple plays are. They're able to take advantage and end up punching it in.
The extra point by Elliott is good. And the Eagles will take a 7-0 lead. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. McLeod now to return. Oh, very good field position to start as the return is past the 40. Set to go now on 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Penix. Open man down the field, Mooney. And he will go all the way. Darnell Mooney. Touchdown, Falcons. Younghoe Koo now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Falcons will level things out at 7 apiece. So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll start on the ground with Barkley. And this is going to be an Eagles first down. He gets this up past the 40-yard line.
Well, a really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up first downs without having to get to third down? We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
Open man downfield is Smith. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
Every team in the league practices these situations every single day. That's a critical third down, Mike. So now with this fresh set of downs, they got to just take a deep breath. Now you're really not so much playing against your opponent as much as you are playing against this clock.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down?
3rd down, 3 to go. Man in motion is Smith. 3rd and short, and Hurts will throw. And he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively, and now decision time. What are you going to do on 4th down?
The initial reaction is, how does this quarterback not throw the ball past the first down line to gain to try to extend this drive? And the reality is they've already decided they're going to go for it on 4th down.
The field goal unit on the sideline. They'll line up to go for it on 4th down. And he's going to have an Eagles first down. They managed to convert. That'll keep the drive alive.
It's a game of 6. And an Eagles first down.
Now Hurts. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. It's scooped up by the Falcons. What a big play from the defense. The long fumble return. It sets up 1st and goal and gives the offense terrific field position.
And the only thing that play was missing, Mike, was the defense being able to return it all the way for a touchdown. So give credit to the offense. Being able to hustle, getting back there and tracking that guy down, at least it gives his defense now a chance to keep them out of the end zone.
Here's Barkley. And he's going the wrong way. Dropped back at the 7.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
And he will do it himself. He's in. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Eagles. His 2nd TD of the game, and this one gives his team the lead. Elliott on now for the PAT. His kick is good. And the Eagles will move out to a 14-7 lead. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. McLeod now to return. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. From the gun, here is Penix. Trying to get it to Kyle Pitts. And it'll bring up 2nd down. Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion. Oh, can't afford another incompletion here. Quickly, it is 3rd and 10. From the gun on third down. Here's Penix. That one on target to Moore.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Throwing again, it's Penix. Give him 11 on the scramble and give them a new set of downs.
Mike, this is an impressive run, especially considering the fact it was zone coverage. That's a lot of defenders with eyeballs in the backfield focused on the quarterback. So to be able to escape the pocket and pick up good yardage, really good play.
Now the lefty Penix on first down. And that time, the pressure too much. He'll go down. Now a timeout, Atlanta. That's their first. It'll come with 36 ticks left on the first half clock. Work to do now as they come up on second and long. Throwing is Penix. Complete. Former first-round pick Drake London with the catch. And he's out of bounds, but not until he gets inside the 25-yard line. Rookie from Washington on target with that one. It is a first down. Mooney in motion. His second touchdown of the afternoon. Koo able to add the extra point. And the Falcons will tie things up. We are all even at 14. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Play clock down to 0. That is not the way to start a drive. To throw is Hurts. He's going to take a shot. Sends it down the middle. And he's going to take this one all the way. 75 yards. Touchdown, Philadelphia. What a half he is putting together. That's his third touchdown already.
The kick is good. Makes the score Eagles 21. Falcons 14.
Very little time remaining in this first half as this kick is away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. On first down, it's Penix. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they get the timeout. Throwing now, Penix on first down. Oh, and he's going to go down. He could not get rid of it. And that's going to bring an end to this first half.
Eagles 21, Falcons 14.
Okay, Coach, thanks a bunch. We'll see which team's adjustment's going to pay dividends here. Likely going to play a big role in who wins this one. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. Now an opening past the 30. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. They'll start on the ground with Robinson. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's second down. They'll go play action now with Penix. He's got this to Bijan Robinson. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. They'll try to run for it with Robinson. And he's not going to get the first down. Met and brought down in the backfield on third and short. They do not get it done.
The idea here for this offense is you're not really thinking necessarily touchdown. You're thinking first down. Let's get a fresh set of downs here and reset. But in this case, they suffer a loss, and it brings up fourth down.
The punter remains on the sideline. They're going to line up and go for it on fourth down. Fourth down, and here's Penix. He's got his tight end. That's Pitts.
A little bit of a risky decision for some, Mike, but frankly, I really like it. I think the days of being aggressive on fourth down, even on your side of the field, are here to stay. And while some people say this is over-aggressive, in this case, the aggressiveness paid off, and they're going to keep this drive alive.
They'll throw on first down with Penix. That'll be caught by the running back Robinson. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. On first and 10, it's Penix. That one is caught by Mooney. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line. Again, it's Penix. He's got it at the 3. And he'll take it on in. Kyle Pitts. Touchdown, Falcons. Koo able to add the extra point. And the Falcons will even the score. It's now 21-all. So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
At their own 30-yard line.
On the ground, it's Barkley to start the drive. A modest gain. Maybe 2 yards. It's second down. Throwing is Hurts. Out wide, here's Smith. And he's going to be taken down after a big second down pickup. But we do have a penalty marker on the field. They'll run it here with Saquon. And he is going to be stuffed well behind the line of scrimmage. That play going absolutely nowhere. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. To throw is Hurts. A pass complete to Paris Campbell. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down. Man in motion is Smith. On 3rd down, they'll go with Saquon. It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on 4th down. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. Oh, he's got a man. That's caught by Brown. And he's going to have the Eagles 1st down. They come up with a big one there to keep the drive moving. And then some. On the ground, this is Barkley. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. Now Hurts. Now a screen set up for Barkley. And he'll be taken down.
You never know which play is going to be the one that sways the game in your favor, and that could be it right there. I mean, to set up 1st and goal with that last pass completion, now they can really take their time. There is an element of working some of this clock down. You know you at least have a field goal.
And he's into the end zone yet again. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Make it 4 touchdowns for him on the afternoon. Greg, every touchdown counts the same, but the ones you get in the 4th quarter, they are the ones that feel a little more important.
Yeah, now that pressure shifts to your defense, your offense was able to go out and get the lead here late. Does your defense have enough left in them to get one more stop?
So the lead is 7 now. Here in this fourth quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. This is going to be taken in at the 3. Pitts is the man in motion. From the gun, it's Penix. Wide open, middle of the field, he's got his receiver. And he's taken down, up past the 35. So, 1st and 10 here now at the 38. A give, and here comes Robinson. He'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. On 2nd down, here's Penix. The pressure, too much, and he goes down.
A loss of 9 on the play. Brings up 3rd down.
They need one right now. 3rd and long. From the gun, here is Penix. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it, continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. They'll cover on the sideline, and it's intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again. The 3-4 defense, Mike, is predicated on the big man over the center, the nose tackle. He's big, he's strong, he takes up the entire middle of the defense, and that's exactly what we just saw on that play. He makes the stop for no gain.
They'll stay on the ground with Barkley. And once again, they try the same runner. They get the same result. Back-to-back carries of no gain. Now it's 3rd down.
Some nose guards in the 3-4 defense, Mike, are just asked to take up space and eat up blockers. But not this guy. He defeats his blocker and makes the tackle. That's playing the nose guard at the next level.
This crowd into it now as we get to 3rd down. Hurts. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
So now, Jake Elliott, an important kick coming up. This to make it a 2-possession lead. And this one running out of steam. Not enough leg to get there. No good. And they will not be able to make this a 2-possession game. They'll come up for 1st and 10. On the handoff, it's Robinson. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. Here comes 2nd down. They'll drop to throw. That's caught left side by Pitts. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
All right, this is a good start. Plays like these are definitely going to help as you work your way into scoring range. While you have to be wary of the clock and keep an eye on it, they should have plenty of time here to finish this drive.
Now the lefty panics on 1st down. And he's got another one. Darnell Mooney. Touchdown Atlanta. That is his 3rd touchdown of the afternoon. The extra point is good. A big one as we are tied late in this football game. Tie game. Still time to break that tie, though, as you see. Maybe run a 2-minute offense. And the kick's in the air. And this one is fielded in the end zone. Will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. Here's 1st and 10. Man in motion is Smith. He's inside the 35. And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20. Falcons go ahead and take their 2nd timeout. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the 1st down. Here comes Barkley. And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be 2nd down. Barkley. And the Eagles are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
I think this 2nd down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a 3rd down and short. But there's no need for 3rd down. He was able to get enough on 2nd, and they get a fresh set of downs.
A run with Barkley. And nothing develops there. It'll stay right at the 5-yard line. No gain on that one.
The big guys in the middle of the defense, Mike, the defensive tackles. So often they're asked to do the dirty work. Keep the blockers off the linebackers. Let them run around and make all the plays. But in this case, this guy's able to shed his blocker, make the stop, and keep it to no gain.
Now, 2nd and goal. They'll try to sneak it here. Looking for that crease inside, and that did not break the plane. No doubt about it. They are going to mark him short. And we are set for a great finish. Timeout. 2 seconds remaining in the game. So now, Jake Elliott, an important kick coming up. This to win the game. This kick is good. So it's a win here for the visiting Eagles. They get themselves into field goal range for one final shot. Kicker delivers. They avoid overtime and come away with a 3-point victory. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say so long, everyone.
You say my look good in my tight little dress. Rock it up and me make the man them obsessed. Put in the work.